Hey, what is going on, Cancers? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. If you're new, welcome. If you're looking for a place where everybody is welcome, this is it. We have a great community here, great support system. We're not just here for the videos. I mean, I've seen so many people become good friends. I actually was really touched and blessed lately. I had a subscriber reach out to me to do a video. I know they're a Cancer, so congratulations on your engagement. They had me do a video setting up an engagement, and at the end I would pull cards showing will you marry me, and I was so happy to be part of that. So you know who you are. I hope you nothing but the best. And it was truly a really cool thing. So with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Cancer? What message do we have for Cancer's universe? Let me see for Cancers. All right, Cancers. So the first thing I see, Cancers, I feel like this energy around you is almost like, I feel like you know exactly what you want. I feel like you're at that place where you know exactly what you want, but I feel like thus far, I feel like you haven't gotten it. And I feel like it's almost that feeling of feeling defeated, feeling like you may never find it. Now, I feel like there is a little bit of overwhelming feelings in that. But what I see, I feel like this is the message that you needed. You know, what I see here is I feel like that feeling you're feeling is going to pass very quickly. You know, like I said, I mean, we have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like that moment that you're having, or that moment that you've had, you know, I do feel like that is coming to an end. You know, I feel like that feeling of having too much on your plate, all that feeling of defeated, the feeling that you know what you want but you're not getting it, all that is coming to an end with this new energy coming in. And I feel like this energy is coming in very quickly. Now with this person, I feel I feel like this person, first and foremost, you know, I feel like when you meet this person, the biggest thing here is I feel like there's no hidden agenda with this person. You know, it's a very honest energy. It's very direct. You know, no games. And I feel like first and foremost, like their energy is really genuine. You know, the feeling you get around this person is something that you should trust. You know, your intuition is telling you something about this person, and even though I do get the sense this person isn't going to be a quick mover, but there's a reason for that. You know, I feel like this starts off more in a friendship. You know, and get to know each other, earning each other's trust. I feel like trust is important to this person. I kind of feel like they were in the same place as you were, and then they met you, and then all that started to really fade away as well. And like I said, it's going to fade away for you too. Having someone this genuine type energy of someone that just wants to be your friend, that wants to get to know you, that isn't trying to rush you into anything. Um, and with this person, I mean, this is someone that shows up. When you need them, they're going to be there. And I feel like that's one of the biggest signs that you should pay attention to with this person, is the fact that they do show up. That when you need someone, this person will be there. And like I said, I mean, it's more than a friendship, but it starts off there. This person wants to make sure that you're both on the same page. Like I said, I feel like they've been hurt before as well, and it's almost like they have this feeling that they're drawn to you, but they're not gonna move quickly. They're gonna take their time, show up, put in the work, get to know each other, slow and steady type energy. But don't get it twisted, because I feel like this person is thinking about you when you're not around. They're thinking about you and only you. This is the type of person that may send you a random text or, a random message throughout the day, just checking in on you, because I feel like they authentically care. And that's one thing that I feel like this person has that I feel like you haven't had in a while, is someone that isn't looking for anything. They're not trying to just get in your pants. They're not trying to get you in the sack. They're not looking for something casual. I mean, this is why they're taking their time. They're enjoying it. Like I said, I mean, it's very, very direct, very honest. No hidden agendas with this person. Like I said, I mean, this is the type of person that, I mean, we have new love. So I mean, like I said, it's not a friendship. It's a friendship on the way to something else. It's not just a friendship and that's it. I mean, this person has bigger plans in mind. And this is the type of person, once they fall and once they give their love to you, they'll never stop loving you. You never have to worry about what this person's up to. You'll never have to worry about whether or not you're worthy of them. It's not just how they see it. It's not just how what they say. It's how they show up. It's the actions that speak volumes with this person. Now with this person, I see someone very protective. They're going to want to keep you safe. They're going to want to, like I said, they're going to want to be there for you. And as we move on, this is one of those things where it's like you're friends, and then one day, out of nowhere, you just realize that this is more of a relationship. This is not someone that's going to ask you to be with them the first day. Maybe not even the first week. This is someone that gets in a relationship with you out of action. I hope that makes sense. I mean, like I said, this is someone that wants to open up. They want to have someone they feel safe with, someone they can open up with. They're looking for their forever person, and they see that in you. They feel this overwhelming happiness when they're around you. And don't get it twisted by them wanting to be your friend. That's just their way of getting to know you. This person doesn't commit easy, but once they do, they're in it, like I said before. It's a very nurturing energy with this person. And one of the things too as well, I mean, we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Very nurturing, very caring, very loving. This person is the type of person that would rather show you their love than tell you about their love. And you're going to feel it when you're around this person. You're going to feel safe, like I said, with that Emperor. You're going to feel protected. You're going to feel like this is exactly where you're meant to be. This is a relationship built, not just shows up one day and there it is. But like I said, I mean, this person's emotionally mature. They're ready for that next step. They're looking for that person to take that next step with. Very secure, very goal orientated as well. I mean, I feel like this person is always thinking about it. It's always thinking about the future. And that's what sets this person apart from a lot of different people that you may have met, is the fact that this person is always working toward the future. They want to build. They want to build a foundation. They want to build something strong. They're looking for their forever partner. And like I said, their actions are going to speak louder than their words. And like I said, I feel like this is one of those things where, you're with this person, and as we move on, you find yourself more and more with this person. But don't get it twisted. Even though this person may not be completely, what's the word? Like, I don't feel like this person is going to be one of those people that's all over you in the beginning, but don't get it twisted. They're thinking about it. And after that first touch, I feel like it's going to be a lot of touching. And like I said, it's a sign of respect. It's like I've done a reading a couple years ago, and it kind of reminds me of that. It's like that old school love. They respect you as a person. They want to respect you, and show that they're worthy, and show that you're worthy. And it's one of those things where they take their time. They're not trying to just jump to the end. But like I said, I feel like, we have a lot of forward movement here with that Cancer energy, with the Chariot. Like I said, a lot of love. There's a lot of love for this person to give. They just want to make sure that they're giving it to the right person, because I feel like they got burned before. And like I said, I feel like trust is important to this person. Loyalty is important to this person. And honesty, with that Knight of Pentacles, that trust, that earning that trust, and the Queen of Swords, that honesty, that direct energy. But like I said, a lot of forward movement here. I see this going. This could be your forever person. And like I said, it's friends at first, but don't worry, they have some big romantic gestures for you in the coming. This person takes their time and they think about things. There's not a lot of fire in this person. I don't see a lot of spontaneous energy. I feel like this person's well thought out, well planned out. They may overthink a little bit, but I see this person filling up your cups. And I see a lot of happiness. And like I said, I feel like you're both wanting the same thing out of life. That, like I said, with that Hierophant, and then we have the Family card as well. So a strong union, looking for that person to be their family. Excuse me. Like I said, when you're not around, they're thinking about you. This person doesn't just want you. I feel like they need you. They need someone like you in their life. And I feel like this is the type of person that you need in your life. That person that walks beside you in life. Like I said, honest, trustworthy, direct, genuine. There's so many good things of this person. Very loving, very nurturing. And I feel like that, it's that vice versa that they're getting, because I feel like with cancers, the cancers I know are very nurturing people, very loving. They put themselves out there, and it's about time that someone showed up for you. And like I said, this person is showing up for you. This person is nurturing this. They're taking their time with it. I like with that seven of Pentacles in this particular deck, the Spellcaster Tarot. We have this woman, and she's planning. She had made a plan, and then she's taking her time. She's nurturing it. She's watering it. She's allowing it to grow naturally. And that's what this person is doing. They're allowing their connection with you to grow naturally. Like I said, one day you wake up and you realize that you're with this person. It's not just a friendship. That's just where it starts. And some of the best relationships, even mine, my relationship, we were friends first. We got to know each other. You know, it's a lot easier to be vulnerable with a friend than a potential partner. And that's what I love with the friends first type dynamics. You know, really getting to know each other. You know, not pushing it. You know, sometimes we push things too far, too fast. You know, especially when it comes involved with intimacy. Sometimes we may get a little bit over our head. You know, and that's the thing with this person. I feel like they're going to take their time. They're going to want to get to know you. They're going to want to know who you are. They're drawn to you already. They just want to know what they're drawn to. And they want to make sure that you're on the same page as them. And I feel like I said, that past history of feeling overwhelmed, I feel like that's coming to an end, because I feel like you're really going to enjoy this person and the energy they put off. You know, this is someone that you can trust in, someone that's reliable, that you can depend on. And even though it starts off with a friendship, I mean, this person has a very protective energy over you. Not controlling, but protective. You know, and like I said, showing up for you when you need them. I mean, that's a big thing in the world today, is having someone that you can depend on, someone that shows up for you, even when it has no benefit to them. That's important. Now with this person, we have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We have Aquarius and Libra. A little bit of Aries as well. You know, that's the thing. I mean, like I said, friendship first. I really truly believe in that, because I feel like it takes a lot of the pressure off too. I mean, if you go on your first date with blind dates, I never really got them. And it's not that they don't work. You know, some people have gone on blind dates and it worked out fabulously for them. I just feel like, you know, it's a lot of pressure. Myself, if I was ever go on a date, which that's not gonna happen, but hypothetically, if I was ever going on a date, I'd rather go for coffee with someone, you know, and take off the pressure. I mean, you go to dinner with someone, you're stuck there for at least an hour. So if you know right away that this isn't the person for you, you're stuck with them for another hour. You go for a coffee, that could be 5 minutes, it could be a half hour, it could be 3 hours. You know, and the thing is when you get to know somebody, you know, and really get to know them. You know, you can really assess who you're sitting across from. You know, you get a better picture of it. And people that are really into what you're saying are people that are on the same page. You know, if you're sitting down with someone and you're telling them what you want in a life or what you like, and they don't seem interested at all, that's because they're not. That's not someone looking for a future with you. That's someone that's looking for a very short-term gain. But like I said, when you're friends first, you know, you really get to know each other. You can be a little bit more vulnerable. A lot of people don't like to be vulnerable when they're dating someone. You know, it takes so long to get that vulnerable side of them. Now, I'm not saying you can't date. I'm not saying you should be friends first. I'm just saying that's my suggestion to anybody. It takes a lot of the pressure off. You know, you can just be yourself and put yourself out there, and then that person really gets to see who you are. I don't know how many times I've seen people, like one of my exes, I think we were together a couple of years. The first year, the person I saw was not the person she was. She was very good at hiding who she was for a year. And then just after a year, the real person started to come out, and I had no idea. And then I spent probably another year and a half trying to get back to the person I met. But it wasted both our time. You know, she wasn't the person I wanted to be with. The person that she was selling in the beginning, the facade she had on, the mask that she was wearing, it wasted a year plus of each one of our lives. And I still to this day can't figure out why she faked being who she was for a year. Like, I mean, it was complete fake. I mean, everything about it wasn't real. And like I said, I mean, when after a year, when she started being, you know, being who she really was, I actually thought there was something wrong. Like, I thought there was something going on. Like, why is she being different all of a sudden? But then like I said, I gave it another year and a half, trying to get back to the person I originally met, and I realized that person's never coming back because that person never existed. Like I said, it's you know, that's one of the things. That's one of the downfalls of being sexually active with someone in the very beginning as well, um, because it's hard to differentiate between the fact, is it sexual attraction or is it an emotional attraction? Is it a mental attraction? You know, you may be with someone that just likes having sex with you, or likes being sexual with you, and that's not necessarily something you can build a relationship around. Now, it's good to have a healthy sex life in your relationship. Don't get me wrong, but you can't. I don't know too many people that have successfully built a relationship on just sexual attraction. Now, yes, feelings come out of that. So I mean, it's different for everybody. So this is just a broad idea. You know, this is not something that's for everybody. But you know, like, especially when you're young. I mean, I remember I was probably 17 or 18, and I dated this one girl, and we had a great sex life. But and I stayed with her longer than I probably should have, because it was a good, you know, when you're young, you're not used to, you know, I'm more of a one person. You know, I don't like sleeping with, I have no interest in sleeping with a bunch of different people. You know, I don't, what they say, what do they call it? The body count. I'm not interested in putting up my body count. It's such a sad word, too. I've never been that way. I've never been that guy. Even when I was young, I wanted to find that one and just settle down. And, but like I said, with this one girl, we had such a great physical connection, and it lasted longer than it should have because of the physical connection. And it was more time that I feel like now I wasted, because, but everything I did got me to where I was going eventually. But like I said, I mean, this person needed someone like you. They wanted someone like you, and now they found you, and they're going to take their time and they're going to enjoy it. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.